I'm kind of excited to play this because it ended kind of on a cliffhanger, but then again, this game is nothing but ending on cliffhangers because there's never really breaks in the story. It's just one thing after the other. Unless you're during free time. Free time is like kind of the slowest portion of the game. Oddly enough. I mean, you get to learn people's backstories and everything, but the game really... Oh, Sakura. The game really moves forward when stuff is happening. When Monokuma is involved. Or Kyoko is involved. This game takes place on a cliff? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, Danganronpa. Last thing that happened, we determined Sakura was her own killer. And then Chihiro died for it. Or, well, Chihiro's AI died for it. And then we got woken up by Kyoko, because, we can't lock our door. You're right, the game does move forward when it's moving. Nothing slow about exposing ourselves to our bros. Alright, thank you, Kenzie. His name was Alter Ego. I don't remember. I can't even remember the actual people's names. Like Hifumi? Gone. I don't remember that one. Okay. Hi, Kyoko. Middle of the night. This is the night after Sakura died. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask.
A favor from me? Alright, I thought there was gonna be like bonus
Makoto.
dialogue. Sometimes there is when you have to do the reactions, but, you know, most of the time it's just there to make sure you're paying attention, I guess. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die, I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that.
Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Turns out, Sakura also has an alter ego. Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "Ain't easy being green, Makoto."
Data center on the 4th floor.
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Toodles.
Without another word, she was gone. Okay, no toodles. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Right now? Let me go to sleep. 5 more minutes. Have to admit, I've kind of gotten used to sleeping here. Alright, cool. Leave this area? Yes. Remember this right here, this CG, because you will see it again. Okay. She's gonna whisper into my ear again. Last time someone asked you to do a favor late at night in your room, they tried to pin murder on you and then died in your bathroom. Yeah, but this time, we're both not gonna be in my bathroom, so it's impossible for her to commit murder. And blame me in my bathroom. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Oh, thank God. I didn't have to walk the whole way there. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Why don't you try turning the doorknob? Maybe she's already inside. I put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but rattle, rattle, rattle. Must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
What
are you doing up, mister? Damn it! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? Hey! But I can see that you don't. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looks like you might break in at any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something?
Nothing like that.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Oh.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko.
You too?
Huh? We're both just asleep, you know, out at night. Nothing against the rules, leave me alone. Will it be again or 20 flashbacks in a single sentence? That's true. You've gotten good at the Monokuma's voice? Oh, thank you.
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back to bed.
All right.
Hey,
Thank you so much for waking me up and making me climb 4 sets of stairs.
Love it. Thank you, Kyoko.
Didn't you hear me? Something.
I actually didn't hear her. I have no idea what's going on
shall
anymore.
we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on, get out of here. Shoot.
And then there's Kyoko. You don't like Kyoko's voice? I didn't pick her voice. It's that scene in it's that scene in that wizarding movie, where main character picks up the stick of wood, and then the fans underneath the floor turn on. You remember that one? So we left and went back to our rooms. The sorting hat. Yeah, that part. The stick of wood in their hand. The sorting hat. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Then.
Goodbye.
Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. Then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it.
It was to check to see if Monokuma is looking at 3 in the morning. Figured that would be the end of our conversation, like always,
Goodbye.
but
Well, then good night.
sure. And that was over. Come on, keep up, Makoto. As I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Who?
No, my name is Makoto Naegi. You got it wrong. I thought we were friends. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my
Mukuro
ear.
Ikusaba.
I hear you.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Excuse you? Here it is. Remember that name. You're going to hear it 50 more
The
times.
one
I don't
they
even
call
know.
the ultimate despair.
What?
Watch out for her.
Her? She's single? That was chapter 4. How many chapters are in this game? I don't remember. What? It went up? 6? Oh, okay. Wow. I thought there was like 12. I don't know why. That's cool. I like that. If they mashed and crossovered with that Kirby game that's like Marble Mania, this would be the ball for Monokuma. There you go. Did you know that the ball for Monokuma is a ball for Monokuma? Now you do. Look at that.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Makoto's just sitting there trying to sleep, and Kyoko's just coming into his room. Mukuro Ikusaba, and leaving while he's like dreaming, so he can think about it in his subconscious. There it is. You want me to buy you a Fushigi ball and slap a Monokuma sticker on it?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, the one
we
they
just had
call
this.
watch out for.
Okay, yep, that was 10 seconds ago. Like, I get flashbacks before, but... Seconds! Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before, we would be faced with another murder. What? 3 days before, the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Spoilers? Killing a few at a time the last few times. Nice music. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Uh-oh. You're not allowed to forget. Well, you see, the game gave you a chance to save and quit, like in hopes that you'd take a break after the first one and then get back into it. You're telling me there was a break? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall... Free time. So was this to tell me that, you know, nobody here's gonna die, so doesn't matter who you spend your free time with? In other words, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
Just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Great. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Whoa! Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. What? Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. Me
What's
too,
your deal?
Toko. She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? She can still nod her head, but you know, whatever. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level
Let's
again.
go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh, that's right. We get to go somewhere new. Gosh dang it. I'm really hoping this spot will open up so I don't have to keep climbing up and up and up. Alright. Hero and his nicknames. Without permission? Kinsey, what the frick? Should I buy my... No, I've got enough gifts. I'll do it when the free time says free time. Don't worry, I actually remember which way to go this time. I'm not gonna walk around blindly. Kind of weird that they like create these entire floors here and then just use them once, kind of, and then move on. Is there even a staircase here? The office was locked before. Headmaster was locked. Is the office locked before? No, it wasn't. Yep. Byakuya has become a dom daddy purely out of annoyance at this point. Annoyance. He was always kind of annoyed, but you know, he's got to be into it on some level. Oh, is this the fifth floor? What color shall it be? Place your bets. I'm gonna bet it's blue. Hey, I'm right. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us, and it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Makoto doesn't like these trees. Feels a lot more open. This actually looks like Ivory Tower in Halo, or the remake Reflection in Reach. It's called Bamboo. It's okay, you can tell us you forgot. I did forget. Let's say nighttime secrets. No more. He's so dirty. Okay, just, you know, I'm still imagining it's Monokuma drawing all of these, and that's what he decided to draw. What's up, Makoto? Haha, catch me if you can. I'm gonna punish you. Oh no, why? Hi, Taco. Does she want to talk to me about something? Taco, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? You can write it down. I think she's almost just a little more. I might get it. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Man, if only we had writing utensils in this... What is it called? School? Oh, it says despair right there. Chalkboard's getting a little... I have no idea how to describe what that is other than just that noise. Hi, Hina. Sorry, I didn't get like my mic moans out before I started the stream, so we're gonna get a lot of this as I adjust. This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. I'm gonna call it right now. Bamboo torture is the next death. Huh. I think Monokuma did this graffiti too on the chalkboard. It's got his style written all over it. What is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... Byakuya hadn't showered. It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock, but he was right. I experienced the smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. Am I getting a little... But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
Again?
Boom, boom.
Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, titty-eegee squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? Willis? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Hi. Byakuya, what you doing in here? Byakuya, what about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Is he just flat out long? Alright. I like this room. This room looks like Silent Hill. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is really old? This is all really blood? I thought he was going to say this is really old blood. Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with someone like that. Door has scratch marks all over it, or it looks like sword swipes. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, is there going to be 13 or however many of us there are? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? 104 cameras. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless when he's not on it. The door is the only thing left to look at, I guess. Them saying how stinky the room is reminded me about a few days ago at work. Some guy asked me a question if we sold a certain product and showed me on his phone. And then when I went over, he was the worst smelling thing. So bad it haunted my nose for a few days. Oh my god. Was the product he was looking for deodorant? Make it worse, I went to the trash compactor to throw out some trash and I got a whiff of what was rotting inside. And it was that same exact smell. Ugh. So that means that dude... That means that dude, threw something out in the trash compactor? Or was it just like... I don't know. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign on the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Sorry. I hate when I had to be in a show and had to stand behind a stinking dude for a whole 20 minutes. I must be like nose blind or something. I've never smelt anybody bad when I was working at retail. Then again, where I was working at, like that the tub has its own smell. You know what I mean? So I probably just smelled that the whole time. I can't read this sign. Translators, you failed. It means he literally smelled like rotting trash. Well, I just figured. Oh, look, it's May in Japan. I like this room. This is such a cool room. Suit of armor's on display. It's what did that say? It's extremely Japanese? What? Only this locker is openable. Maybe he was dumpster diving. That's what I figured. That's what my thought process was. It's a bunch of wooden lockers here. The wooden lockers and keys reminded me of super old public bathhouses. Yes, you did. You used to tell me. What, that people smelled bad? I don't remember it at all. So that's weird that you do. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Thanks for blessing me, but you're no priest. I don't remember many smells from there either. Yeah. See? We both don't remember. Hi, Kyoko. Oh no, I didn't mean to start the story. Well, Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? We're about to get a flashback and get that same name 2 more times. What's his name?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The
Mukuro
16th
Ikusaba.
student lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the Watch out for her.
We are waiting in the wings for you. Kyoko?
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh!
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Makoto is kind of a dummy. Literally saying, we can't discuss it here. That's it. You don't need to understand it right now. Even though this room is totally enclosed. There's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full
Hey.
bloom.
It's quite elegant.
Is this what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
Considering our situation, isn't that kind of out of place? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted
Hey.
here. Oh, it's the same
Indeed.
dialogue. I remember getting super smelly cleavage money, but I don't remember people themselves. I didn't touch it. If they pulled it out of there, I did not touch the money. I was like, I will not take that. You have to give me a card or get different money because I'm not picking it up. And I've only ever had one person do it to me, and they picked their money back up and handed me a card instead. So, you know, I won. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I've never said that in my life. I am not proud of my eyesight at all. It is impossible to be proud of my eyesight. This whole floor has only 3 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. I won't say here because it wasn't something nice, but I remember you telling me. Oh, okay. That is a big flower. Is that the flower that smells like death when it blooms? You know, speaking of bad smells. I forgot what that flower is called, but there's like a flower that blooms like once every couple of months or couple of years? And it smells like rotting flesh when it does, because it attracts all the flies to pollinate it. Some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Is this like an arboretum?
It's for the sprinklers.
Sprinklers? How did you know what I was thinking?
Yeah. Sprinkler. And the garden. Sprinkler. Then go up. 7:30. Sprinkler. Don't change it. Don't touch the thermostat. Of course, this settings panel is locked, so you won't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through those sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Thanks, Makuma.
Yo!
I would take it the cleavage money and put it in the register and make them wait while I used hand sanitizer before I gave them their change. Because I'm petty. That's not mean. That's not petty. That's the correct way to do that, too. At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
It's not what you're thinking, is it? What? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Okay.
Well?
I'm serious. Yeah. Let's hope that's one of your 70%, eh, hero? Oh, the monitor. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? I can walk into the... Oh, there's chickens! They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Seems safe. For real chickens? It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Brilliant. Oh no. Oh no. Stop, please. Stop, please! Okay. I could just look into the chicken coop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 6 chickens, something happened. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right!
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. I didn't take Euro for a mathematician. Never gets me a word in edgewise. Never lets me get a word in edgewise. It does kind of look like a carrion flower or corpse flower. Little red ones on the bottom look like the stinking corpse lilies too. And then the Venus flytraps. Good theming in this room, yeah. What, like these bell one? Oh no, these ones, right? These ones are Pokemon, and these ones are Pokemon. Is the Venus flytrap a Pokemon too? I know this one. This is like, I forgot. Is it like Bloom or something? And this one is obviously the Bellsprout evolution. What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
It's real.
Watch out.
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, whoa, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. It eats people. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Keep my distance, but make sure to collect this stupid coin. Don't want to touch the plant. Oh, is that a shiny? Bell ones are similar to the Venus flytraps. Yeah, I know what their purpose is. I'm just saying they look like Pokemon. The red ones at the bottom are stinking corpse lilies. Oh. I don't know about that. That Pokemon name is weird. The surveillance camera's not even hanging from the ceiling. So this isn't windows. This is just painted, like, Truman Show sky. Just to be sure, I should take a look at that tool shed. Wow, tools! There's a shovel. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? For rock and stone? Crazy diamond. Oh, there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. I don't.
Do I remember seeing that somewhere? Was it on the hammers? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. I'm gonna pick the one with the coin on it. Dirty hoe. Different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Oh, I can talk to the hose, I can talk to the fertilizer, I can talk to these stupid little pots, but I can't talk to the shovel. You should remember, and I don't want to point it out for you, okay? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. No, I definitely won't. Monokuma branded lawnmower. There's a lawnmower here, even with this here. Who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? A bunch of flowers that fall into the corpse flower family. They all have that smell of a dead body. I don't remember. Crazy Diamond. Let me think. Wow, this level takes a long time to load. There are so many 2D objects that gotta pop in. I think that's everything. Crazy Diamond. Isn't that the name of the biker gang? Maybe? That Mondo was part of? That's the only other thing I could think of. I guess what I've seen there is to... I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others found. I guess I must be the only person that sees everything. Oh, no one's back. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long... Oh, never mind. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. There's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
Oh, thanks. That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Do your best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. First and foremost.
Hey.
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, a final boss, or tyrant, or just straight up Resident Evil tyrant. Okay.
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
Well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
Oh, at least he's consistent. I like that.
yeah.
I like the way Byakuya thinks. Your tiny brains can't handle too much information. Only focus on things that you can understand.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice, none at all, huh? There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere
Correct.
else.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Oh, why do you ask?
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
The bathrooms? Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. Is that what you're talking about? Oh.
I also noticed there were no bathrooms, but that's okay.
Does this mean the 5th floor is the end?
Correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But-
That's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this.
Oh, no, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Who was that? That was Hina's? All right. No bathrooms? Did you not see the garden? Just pee in the bushes. That's true. Those flowers, he did talk about how they consume everything. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, we already did that. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words...
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
Really?
Was it the smell, the bodies, the blood that gave it away?
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Oh, why did I have to click for that? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
Can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history.
What, like 6 people dying in a school? Huh? Boy, do I got some news for Kyoko. We have the most awful tragic events in human history pretty much every month here in the States. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that's said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words...
I thought it was gonna be, like, bigger. To be honest, I'm a little underwhelmed. Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true, that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. Right, it's beyond awful, it's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How is it not one of us had ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Clearly they didn't cover it up. Hey, Toko. Hey, Byakuya. Seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever. I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man, I owe you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. How could Hina say she checked for every window and if it was just covered, and then say she didn't find that room?
Maybe she did want to say she found that room. I don't know.
You honor me, Master. Don't worry. I took care of the... What? What?
Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
Shut up. Don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? That's not a knife. Oh, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just lying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it lying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Toko's not the serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Why does this one have such shading compared to all the rest? Look at this. It's like a JoJo picture. You thinking it would be bigger is the American in you, yeah. The size of the game maps make it seem small, but Hope's Peak does have like a normal amount of students for a school. Okay. Yeah, the classrooms are like, there's, what, 3 classrooms per floor? There's only 2 on the 1st floor. So that's why I was like, oh, it's a pretty small academy compared to like a regular school. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
Anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it. I totally didn't think that he was a murderer like 3 murders and 2 murders and 1 murder ago. Yes.
Okay.
That's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
Just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Same. Here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it on my desk drawer for now. That's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry. It stinks.
That's fine.
Made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. Oh, I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. All right, we're moving on.
Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
Oh my god. People like this character.
You know?
Did not consent to be part of their roleplay. Here, Makoto. Overhand pinches knife to him at full strength and speed. Toko has a praise kink. She's got a both sides kink.
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
The plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though.
We're just gonna ignore that. Okay.
Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Actually, was that a Mario Brothers reference? Was he talking about piranha plants? Oh, yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? What? What?
Of course not, because idiots never get wet.
What? I think you're thinking of ducks. Just don't worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
Heck!
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it. All right. Thank you, Hero.
You know?
Oh wait, no. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta do the other reactions.
You know?
That's why I clicked on him. Subconsciously, I knew I had to do this. Toko has an interaction kink. Idiots are people who think you can get cold from getting wet. Oh. That doesn't make sense, though. Idiots never catch a cold. Whatever. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
5 in total. 5 chickens. 5 chickens. 5 chickens. Chicken. We can always chicken. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, our barbecue. Decisions.
Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Toko, shut your mouth.
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
Look at that.
You know?
Hina, Hero, same brain cell. They try to one-up each other, and it just makes both of them look stupid. Get a cold, not get cold. That's what I said. Catch a cold, right? You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe. Huh? What about that pickaxe? Oh, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. The words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Hadn't we seen that phrase somewhere before? I'm about to find out. Crazy Diamond? Sounds kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Where?
That's it. I remember. There you go. I knew it. Let's go. I remembered.
On Mono's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Be...
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not
You got it,
possible.
Hero. We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
But maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
And what did?
Yo!
The shovel. What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
Heck!
I don't know, maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something.
Thank you, Hero.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles. And then we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
That's funny. I said the exact same thing. I think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Oh, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something
No
out.
way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out? No one's gonna talk about how you just put himself in charge? All right, that's fine. Kyoko's identity, huh? What?
Well,
You gotta call her out like that. Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days. Ugh. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Just glosses over Toko. That's on purpose. Don't think I didn't notice. Most people don't even know what's wrong unless someone tells them. What, getting cold makes you sick? Yeah. You're like PJ when someone brings up music. Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't.
Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
Hey, zip it, Toko. You did just call a fictional character stupid for it. Glosses over. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
Well, what do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I'd thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You can't
very
be serious right now,
suspicious.
can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. This is why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
Then how do you know? How do you know you've been around a bunch of bodies?
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric, or if you're PJ, barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Or if she doesn't give you her key, what are you gonna do? Just hold on a threat like
That's
that. Fine. Oh, sorry.
Fine. I understand.
Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Kyoko's gonna start living in my room. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her key room.
It can't be.
Room key. You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
She really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Nah. But intentionally obtuse. Kyoko then turned her back on us without a word, began to walk
Come
away.
on.
Where is she going? Her room? Where do you think you're
Goodbye.
going?
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the
The
room.
heck?
What's her deal? I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Nope.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Togo.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... Hiro? Hello? What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus this situation, just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? The hell, why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Look! Oh, hey. What? How long have you been standing there? Very? Very?
now I'm really angry.
Yeah, he said very before. She's gonna go pee in the bush. The ultimate dementia patient. He gives up the key even though it could kill her, then just leaves. Girl boss energy. And she's gatekeeping what her ultimate power is. What's the last one? Gaslight? She's making everyone think that she has amnesia. I don't know. Angry. Yeah, what? At the thief. Yeah, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
Hey,
My precious. They stole it. Your
your
precious?
teacher had such faith in you, And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
That's a little too close, Monokuma. Can we dial it back a bit? This is supposed to be escapism.
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? It was the knife. But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Ding dong bing bong. Wow, he made it all the way back to wherever he hosts the nighttime announcements.
This is a school as such. Okay then.
All right, everyone out of the dining hall, I guess. Gonna girl boss her way out of here. She ain't even gatekeeping. She gave the keys to Byakuya. He's the gatekeeper. Get out of here. We could talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around. We need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Byakuya. I really trust you. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, hey, Kyoko. Oh, that's right. I need to put away that knife I got from Toko. Ding dong. Safest place will be in my desk drawer, but definitely not the trash can. Anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? Can't get into her room. What you going to do? Is there something I can do? Something I can... Oh. Am I about to get a flashback?
Hello? Ding dong.
Sure, you can stay. It's only a twin bed, though. You comfortable with that? As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? The drawer, along with the toolkit, is their survival knife. I just wanted to check. Probably just leave it where it is. Actually, let me get this coin from this trash can. Epitome of a trash can. Its perfect trash canness is undeniable. I knew it. Save the clip of that bedtime announcement thing and play it at the end of your streams, immediately followed by yee. Hi, Kyoko.
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. No, we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Come on, Byakuya, look at her. She walks up to you, says, I want to go to the dressing room where there's no cameras in the middle of the night. And you're going to be like, but Byakuya said no.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point.
It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean this has something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. We all pinned it on you because you're Sassy Baka. I'd follow her anywhere? Alright, calm it down. Slow it down, John. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right.
So I was right. Well, what did you steal?
So,
I stole his cinnamon toast crunch. I stole this.
A key? Looking at it, I could tell it just wasn't any key. It had a picture of a bear on it. It was shaped like Monokuma. Oh, come on. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room.
What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? Was it locked?
however,
The lock was broken.
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us.
She did?
Indeed.
Oh. She broke it and then killed herself so she couldn't be punished. Brilliant. Love it. Thank you, Sakura.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you.
I wonder if I could go into the headmaster's room at any point before I learn this and Makoto, I don't know why I didn't remember his name for a second. Makoto would just be like, huh, it's unlocked. But I'll ignore it, even though it's, you know, the headmaster's room. Listen, Bells, you can't say you wouldn't, but we all know you'd be bossed around by her too. Bossed around? She doesn't even know anything. That's the perfect person to teach to play video games. And we've got a rec room. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room
That's
for
right.
us.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets might lay hidden within.
She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this
Indeed.
place.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy.
So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order
Correct.
to...
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Wow. And what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Alexander
The
Hamilton.
16th,
I get
watch
it.
out.
I get it. Ikusaba. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there? She'll kick your butt in video games, I know it.
Indeed.
She's smarter than us. Yeah, but does she have the hand-eye coordination? She's already got the gamer gloves on.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
You make such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, she has no proof of it. That doesn't mean that she didn't see evidence of it. Does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
anyway,
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we?
I mean, what's the key even unlock?
so
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out.
You're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. You want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one
Is
person
that
watching
right?
us.
But they didn't catch us last night, did they? Right.
Okay, we just got lucky.
Hey.
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time, and if we're successful again,
Yeah, if it's pure luck, let's use the ultimate lucky student. That won't, bother the results.
then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true.
As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. Couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey.
She's definitely scientific. I just cackled at you whispering Alexander Hamilton. Oh, that's what she's doing.
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. Actually, what we need to do is find out for sure if that's true and if we can exploit it.
Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high, especially because it's me. When I think what might happen if we
why is
fail,
that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much after all.
with minimal restrictions, you're free to explore your discretion. The mastermind decides to do something. All the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second
I
thought.
see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? Moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no
In
matter
other
what?
words,
Let's risk our own lives, yeah! In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
That's not true. I've moved forward plenty of times in my life, and I've avoided danger, all of it. She didn't say the second line. I took a drink and clicked the button expecting her to. We know the danger. But if
at risk means solving the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong?
that moment, I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead and the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled.
I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's
It's
this?
true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
If something
However-
happens?
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey,
Please, I want you to hold it down for me.
Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yeah. Of course.
Hey,
One more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered.
Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find
Indeed.
out, right?
Yeah, there's that too.
Oh, you mean there's something else?
well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I also don't trust like 4 of the other people here.
But there's only 6 of us, Kyoko. And you're 1 and I'm 1.
Forget I said anything.
I just can't forget
So
that
then-
easily.
Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you.
Just have to get to Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best
Goodbye.
shot.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you.
Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Everything's gonna be fine, I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. Then I got to work. Oh boy, what do we do? Just go to any locked door? Let's do this! Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you. Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way,
Most
I knew it.
suspicious.
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the 2 of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment. What do you say? So
Okay. Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
all over.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, that's brilliant. So is this why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Whoa. I was like, that's the bullseye to
You
me.
need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Something I wanted to confirm with
Say
you.
what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
In the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
What? Actually, there is.
Seriously?
my
Where
entire
am I?
existence.
Hmm.
This is
I thought we were done being real, Monokuma.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, so you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey?
Or Ursine? What? Breeding to... Oh, I should read the rest of that.
This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
Haha.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and a... That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. The next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
All right, thank you. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Woo. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Oh, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Ink. Monokuma got censored. Ursine is the species name for bears. Oh, okay, like Ursa, yeah. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while. Television. Who's that on the TV?
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Limited. What? That's it? Oh. What the? Huh? 3D? Whoa!
Is this the announcement that they're making Danganronpa Legends? Danganronpa Warriors? Brilliant. I love that. Kind of a joke if you give me a minute to type it.
This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft. Then we've got to buy it now. And you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
What? What? I love that. That's so freaking funny.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is official. Get ready to...
Good morning. My body feels so heavy this morning. My body is heavy. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. And here is the survival knife. Okay. I sure hope Kyoko made it out okay. Oh, yes, sorry. Where did she sleep? Every character had a planned execution, and then they chose the ones they wanted for the story.
What?
Sakura's was that she had to fight a horde of Monokumas until they took her down. Every character had a planned execution, and then they chose the ones they wanted for the story. Okay, so they didn't, when they were making the game, the developers planned an execution for every single character. Is that what you're saying? And then, you know, when they were finishing writing the story, they were like, oh, we can't really do that for Sakura's character, though, the way the story works out. But we'll animate it anyway. You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since a day had passed, maybe reset. Please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. Sorry. Hang a sign from my neck that says, "Bad girl, I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush." If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. You, It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Yeah, there were unused ones. Not all were animated. Oh.
So,
Kenzie, stop. Stop. Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch. For a date, for your wedding, for anything. This is worse? Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. Can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep
Very
quiet.
strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room,
You know?
so... Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
You know where she is?
ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
You don't know either?
What?
Because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very suspicious.
Like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean...
Hey,
Alexander Hamilton. Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Could she have been right about that?
Hey, so, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
What the heck?
Even if we did know, we wouldn't tell
What
you.
the heck?
For serious.
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Sayonara, suckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? She made it out. She's gone. It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Do you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, so somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? I googled the details. Sakura's unused execution was fighting a horde of aliens. What? Aliens? What? Wait, what? They haven't mentioned aliens once. Oh wait, no. Did Hiro mention it? He might have. What? Spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Did Makoto get an execution? Did they choose Makoto as the player character before they came up with the executions? Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. I'm only assuming that Makoto makes it out of this alive, even though he's not the main character. Breakfast didn't help me. Who is the main? Did Kyoko get an execution? Don't answer those questions. Breakfast didn't help me any more upbeat. Feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. It's the free time music. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Who am I gonna interact with? Actually, I should probably just go buy the coins, buy the gachas while I'm here. Mastermind is an alien confirmed. Trying to copy paste Sayaka's, but the site was not letting me. Oh. Let's see. Where are the possible places that she could be that doesn't have cameras? Kyoko, I mean. She could be in the boys' bathroom. She could be in the well, he doesn't go into the bathhouse, does he? Monokuma. And I don't know where else there cannot be cameras. Is there cameras in the Mastermind's office? Gift time. Yeah, our favorite time. A brand new item on a 43.6% chance. And it was a ring that I've never seen before. And camera. All right, back to repeats. Half of me is using more coins to avoid the repeats. I don't even know what that is. Half of me is using it just to get through this faster. Love it. Angelo. Oh boy. Nagi's put into a large barrel, and Monokuma closes the lid. When he was about to escape, a sword came in from the exterior and grazes his face. While Nagi was shocked with fear, more and more swords are thrusting into the barrel. The barrel's wobbling in the beginning, but after a number of swords, it stopped moving. Monokuma peeked into the barrel, closes it hastily, runs away, and the screen blacks out. That's Makoto's unused execution. Huh. So he gets magicked. If only he was the ultimate contortionist. I like that Monokuma makes the effort to check that Makoto died. What? It was like a blue thing. Barrel boy. Thank you, Kinsey. I hate this stupid ring. I've gotten that ring too many times. I feel like that should have the hand bra on it, but it didn't have it. Love that. 40% chance at a water bottle? Ivan? What we get? What we get? 2 new items. Is that a passport? What? 3? Hey, oh. Ayo. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. 2 new items for 10 coins. A baseball. So, it also comes just down to luck of who you're able to be friends with, huh? Because you have to get their favorite items from the gachapon. Unless there's some kind of like new game plus where you get to keep your items from the first run, carry them into the second, and try to be friends with everybody. I don't think that this is that kind of game. If you want to do a blind playthrough, there are ways to make friends without giving them their items. Also, what was that little Cupid statue? What? Pirate pants? Alright, I'll do 5 and 5. Stupid camera. I can't think of anybody that wants that camera. Alright. Last coinage. It's the Game Gear. Oh. Alright. Now that I've wasted my entire free time playing with the stupid gacha machine. Who do we want to talk to? No one on this floor? I feel like the rest of the floors just go unused after, like, their reveal. It was a dojo? Garden, hallway. Alright, well, who are we talking to? There's only 4 people. I guess I could talk to Byakuya because he's like a fan favorite. Let me see who I've got report cards on. I'm already pretty high friendship with him. I haven't even talked to Hiro once, and I want to. Kyoko's level 3. Hina's level 3. I haven't talked to Toko at all. Oh, I have, I guess. Toko's level 3. Alright. So I guess it's... I want to talk to Hiro, so Hiro's one of them. But I guess who should the second one be? Or is Kyoko going to take up that second one? Hey, Hiro.
Oh, so then.
Monokuma seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught in the middle of something terrible.
Very suspicious.
A global revolution by the ancient civilizations that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. There it is, the aliens! It all comes full circle. Or maybe not, I don't know. Should I talk to Hiro while he's acting like this? What do you mean while he's acting like this? Is Hiro actually just getting really stupid? You want to hang out with me?
It's not like some occult
Well then,
mystery.
I got a story for you. My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Hiro's a big fan of Risk of Rain. Doesn't mean anything, he's just dumb. Or has he just been acting dumb? Like after the first couple things, he was like, I'm not gonna talk to anybody, I'm gonna see what's up. And people started dying, so now he's just gonna be like, I'm totally dumb, I don't know, I can't plan anything, what's going on? I was right from the start. It was Hiro that killed Celeste. Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. Hiro and I grew a little closer. What would I like to give Hiro? Anything that's for the ultimate clairvoyant. How about some mineral water? I don't know what Hiro would like. I forgot this here. Claire clips in the game. I love that. Love status ring. Wear it on your right hand, you're looking for love. On your left, you found it. On both, well, that's just asking for catastrophe. Perfume, brush. Roller slippers? Slippers with a small wheel installed in each heel. It's Heelys? They were invented to move easily around the house, but there's absolutely no demand for them. Do you want an answer or a hint? Let me see what I got and see if I can figure it out. Latest style from premier Gothic fashion label Wonder Dungeon. Fresh bindings, strips of cotton cloth. They were once commonly used for underwear and bandages. Say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. Heelys, I demands for them. Demon Angel Princess statue. A collectible figure of Princess Piggles. Oh. Well, does Hiro like the plants? Maybe he wants some shears. He's also got a lot of hair. Maybe he does have a lot of hair. Maybe he doesn't want the shears because he has a lot of hair specifically. Mr. Fastball, baseball-shaped velocity measurement machine. Throw it to measure your speed, but don't throw it at the wall. Oh right, he would want the moon rocks, right? He might be into that. That's what I remember thinking. Pagan dancer? Oh, a game? Someone's graduation album. I thought this was a passport. Hope's Peak graduation album that someone left behind. The signature pages are all completely blank. Kyoko wants that. Okay. That's the rock. Water flute? Wait a minute. Unique type of flute. You pour water into the base and blow it into the top. which can create a variety of sounds similar to a chirping bird. I've never seen that. That sounds awesome. Meteorite arrowhead. Alter lump. Proof that you've cleared chapter 4. It's the only thing left of alter ego. Oh, it's the actual lump that alter ego turned into? Oh, I didn't know that. That sucks. Wow. There's the jacket. I knew I saw Crazy Diamond over and over and over again. Alright, I'm gonna try giving him the moon rock. Because he just said something about aliens, so of course he's gonna want that. Plus, I've got 3 of them. I'm gonna give you a hint. You did say the name for one of them. Oh. I'm gonna guess not the fastball. Maybe Pagan Dancer. Maybe Water Flute. And what else did I say the name for? Shears or layering shears? Why are there 2 types of shears? I get it, one's for layering. Shut up. But, students are responsible for cutting their own hair. Nobody has showed an interest in caring about their hairstyle. Like, Hero has crazy hair. No one's brought it up. So you forgot, huh? Forgot what? A love status ring. Literally, Toko uses scissors to kill. One of the things you named? Mineral water? I named like 6 different things. More like 10. Also, there was a fashion icon. The scissors are different. Toko does not want the scissors. She's got her own scissors. She says that over and over again. There was a fashion icon, and she was gone within like the 2nd week. You had no time to spend with her. Shoot. Become a massive god, handing out divine punishment to puny mortals. I remember a game like that on the Xbox 360. That was a cool game. Like, you could pick up water and like float it around and pick up lava to create land and stuff. That seemed cool. I like that game a lot. It was like Pikmin. I'm probably just gonna go with the rock. Taken from the Sea of Tranquility on the moon. From Dust. Oh yeah, that's what it was called. I thought it was a cool game. Composition is apparently unusual. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man. Does that mean he liked it?
Could it be?
He's just nice. It was the meteorite arrowhead. I don't even remember saying that. So yeah, I did forget that one. I think I said it as like a joke. Be like, oh, the meteorite arrowhead. Of course. Hero's the best one to give an arrowhead to. Hey, Makoto, you know what I think? It doesn't work on PC because it's too old. That sucks. Good thing I have my Xbox 360 that still has it downloaded. It was an okay response, neutral. He also likes the golden airplane. Huh? That doesn't make sense. You and me meeting like this? It wasn't a coincidence. I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. It's only a $100 discount. Even then, it's way too expensive. Makoto, that's a 10% discount. Come on. Normally, your friends don't give you discounts because you want to support them by paying full price. He's giving you 10% off. Come on.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. Are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. The bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. I thought it was 30. Sounds pretty sketchy.
heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right. Every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? Where
Well?
did you see it? You won't believe what I saw. would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same women. I refuse, deny, don't like it.
I'm right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accurate, you said? Accuracy? At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry. You can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. Could see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. That was amazing. I think you overthink these gifts sometimes. Why? But, like, it's a meteorite. He talks about space. He likes spacey things. He likes out of this world type stuff. Arrowhead? An airplane? He's never, like, mentioned that. It seems like the gifts aren't putting enough thoughts into themselves. You unlock the Lost in Thought skill. Give yourself a pat on the back. Just realized something really funny about something he said, but I can't say it now because it's kind of a spoiler. But not really, but I'll still wait, okay? Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Does Kyoko and Hiro get together? Please, God, no. He doesn't deserve her. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Or Kyoko's missing still? Alright, so now it's in the kitchen, dining hall, laundry, and she's nowhere to be seen still, right? Actually, you know what? Let me go check myself to see if the area is open. Or was it the Masterminds Academy or whatever? That's rec room, repository, art room. Is it on the 4th floor? Headmaster's room. Yeah, let me go here. Locked. Yoko said Sakura had broken the lock in this door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Alright then. Byakuya time? Wonder when Jill's gonna come back. I haven't spoken to her at all. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Well, that's funny, because I also feel physically ill, but it has nothing to do with you. You see, I'm nice. Go see who else is around.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Did I get another airplane? He likes the airplanes, right? Spent some time with Bia. And I grew a little closer today. Let me see. He likes old stuff. I don't have another Baruch, so that sucks because he really likes those. Let me see if I have another golden airplane. I don't. Okay, so I don't have the stuff that he likes then. Do I have something else that's old? He might like this. Well, maybe not. He doesn't care about other people. You have one he loves. Is it these dolls? Do you want the answer? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know what else he could like. I don't even know what this is. Okay, yeah. Definitely not that. The pagan... What? He likes video games? I never would have guessed this. I skipped over all the video game stuff because I'm like, oh, it's Byakuya. Good luck finding a copy. Maybe because it's really rare?
I see.
Now this is a rare moment coming from a noble family. I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Look at the game description. It's about being a god. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Now I see. He likes control. That makes sense. Seeing so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
What?
It's a proverb. It means you can only obtain something inferior. If you can only attain something that's inferior, that's still better than longing for something better. I know what it means, but
So in
what?
other words,
If all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you would be guaranteed an ample salary and job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of it being my birthday today, how about I multiply your already impossible expectations by, $5.5. $550,000? That's crazy. I don't want to do the math. Oh my god, he proposed. Say yes. That's not... I really want to select. I don't want to do... I'm afraid to even do the math on that. What? Did your brain freeze up trying to comprehend that much money? Something like that. Regardless, it's on you. I can't drop a contract until you name your price. I have to do it. I could do 5.5 million. That's a good price. That's like board member money. Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Tagami Corporation.
in other words,
You have no reason to refuse. All of a sudden, I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%.
so that's it.
To become a gamer. Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order to win? Not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want to hand it to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. Makoto is a freaking idiot. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that matters.
see.
Huh. I'm glad to see you pass my test. Your test? You totally insulted that I didn't do what you
Naturally.
asked. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Look, the camera's right there, in the corner, recording us at all times.
What?
So then, the salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Tagami doesn't honor his word. So basically be paying me to do nothing? In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I just don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either. It's like I said, for me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say.
Interesting.
Now, you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can't do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. That's exactly what I'll do someday. Absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Great. Look at you go. Makoto's a Chad. Bells, you would have failed? What do you mean? I would have got $550,000 for nothing. Well, not for nothing, for being a secretary. I'm fine with that. I head back to my room for a little while. Imagine how easy it'd be to coast through life. What if my dream is to coast through life? I'd be satisfied with $550,000 a year. Getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it. I need to sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limits. Dropped into my bed, and I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. The knife was poisoned. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. That's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It's more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say,
Caught the flu.
I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. You'd get the salary, but Byakuya would be the one giving it to you. He'd make you beg on your knees, and you'd enjoy it. I don't think I would enjoy it, but I still would have done it. Kyoko just staying up for 48 hours now? No, she's sleepy. She's in a secret spot. Within the dream, a voice echoed across the halls of my mind.
I understand.
Understand. That's the name that Kyoko keeps repeating. That voice, it's so familiar. It's my own.
Understand.
Me.
I understand.
Okay, I get it.
Understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
What? Huh? What am I trying to say?
This is all for Hope. And that's why I have to stay.
What?
I have to stay here.
Dude's gone insane. Yeah, fever dream. Quite literally. Kyoko?
My dream just now. What? So strange.
Dude sleeps in the same outfit he walks. You know, whatever. I do the same thing. Kyoko. Oh, that's not Kyoko. Hey, yo, that's my knife. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. Makoto. This room is cursed. Everyone that stays in this room. Cursed. To defend themselves. But he's not dead. Pant. What?
Kyoko?
Hey, yeah.
What the?
What are you doing?
What did you?
Hello?
What did you say?
He's dead. Rest in peace. I can't. There's a bird.
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Is it moral to bring more life into this world if you know that life will lead to suffering? Said
Good
Mukuro
morning,
Ikasawa,
everyone.
16th
It
student
is
of
now
Speak
7
Academy.
a.m.
The
and
ultimate
nighttime
despair.
is officially over.
Alexander
Time to get
What did you say? Gurn. Oh, I feel much better. I should go have some free time and spread it all to my friends. Took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Ha! I let out a deep sigh. Oh, sorry. Ha! To bring myself up to the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy. They all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. Wow. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. I have this feeling like every single morning. I cannot remember my dreams at all. At all. I only remember, like, if I wake up and immediately say what they are, and then I can, like, type them out, and then I can remember, like, vividly. If I type them out, then I could vividly remember the dream, because it's like, oh yeah, that happened. Yep, I remember that. Yep, I remember that. But anything past, like, the first 10 seconds of me waking up, I don't remember anything before. I remember last night. Makoto does way better than I do. Came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then I did understand. It's wild, especially when I have to shake you awake from a nightmare. Yeah, I woke up today and Kinsey was like, do you remember what happened last night? I shook you awake like 2 times because you were freaking out in your sleep. And I was like, nope, no clue. I was awake, and there he was, Rey Mysterio, about to perform the 619 on me in my bed. Strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I started writing down my dreams at a point, but then I had a dream I didn't want to remember, so I stopped. Oh. I try to write down my dreams, but I also forget to write them down when I wake up. I'm like, oh, how could I forget this dream? This was so crazy and wild. I'll not forget this at all. And then 10 seconds later, I'll be like, huh, I should have written that down. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. Because of that, I don't remember what really happened. He's astral projecting. That night with Hiro really did a number on Makoto. Still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. And after that, things go black again. The next thing I remember...
Ryoko, my name?
What have you been doing in my room? She was the one that fought him off. You have no idea I even did that or that you had a nightmare, yeah. I can remember mine for like 30 minutes? Wow. What a strange dream. Was it really a dream? How could I possibly find out either way? Let's go check my knife. I opened the desk drawer and... It's empty, there's nothing inside. That's strange. It definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. That means that was my knife. Quite literally my knife. Grab your phone and text to speech it, then sleep again. I sleep with somebody next to me. That would wake them up if I did that. Knife they told me to keep safe. I even asked when I shook you awake if you wanted to talk about it, and you said no. Then we woke up later in the morning. I asked if you wanted to talk about it yet, and you asked me what I was just talking about. Don't text to speech. That'll wake me. You'll wake me up. Yeah, I know. I just had a feeling. And it wasn't a dream after all. If that's true, it all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? Was that Kyoko? What's going on? Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. All right. I should head to the dining hall. Then I could talk to everyone about it.
I should go look for Kyoko.
I can remember mine pretty much all day. I still remember bits and parts of last night's dream. Jesus. God dang it. I just remembered the joke Game Grumps said when Kyoko first did the whisper Makuro thing, and then proceeded to say it every time the image came up. It really got me at the time because they also whispered it like improv on the spot. Oh, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto. Shares the sky's blue. Hey, Hina? What's gotten in everybody? Really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
Right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. Thought maybe you'd been, I mean, not that you'd actually happen. I mean, nobody here would want to, So anyway, what were you doing?
Well, you see, there's some magazines in the rec room, and,
It feels so good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why'd you come to get me? Something happened? Oh, well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you about it. Where are they? Is everyone else waiting somewhere? Oh, yeah, we stayed up all the whole night. The whole night. I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? The entire night? Wasn't I supposed to leave with her? What am I carrying right now, other than the weight of my sins? Koto about to have some serious FOMO. The gym? I was just complaining. You know what? No, we use the gym often. This is the one room that's used over and over again. All the rest of them, one pump jumps. In fact, I think I've heard Mukuro Ikusaba, or whatever that guy's name is, more times than I've been into the nurse's office. Hey guys, what did I just see on the bottom right there? What was that? Ah, there he is.
Oh, hey, Makoto.
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Huh? Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. Made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed? Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, what the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. There he is! Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Byaku's not doing nothing. What's he doing?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but they eaten bear tonight. What is this? What are you guys doing? There's shading on this bear that does not fit the rest of the game's aesthetic at all. Why is this bear so, like, shaded? Guys? He's supervising. What are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot. If you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey,
So
come
fill
on.
me in. Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Yeah, I found this little fella lying around. Then we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. Wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react. He didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. But even then, he still didn't make a move. Kyoko got him! Kyoko got him! The mastermind! So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? The Togami Corporation. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart.
So
if he
in
didn't
other
break down,
words,
maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? We're probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something? Hina, with the realism. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording, if it's set to a timer and plays as necessary. But he always disappears and does it live? He's changed it up sometimes, too. True, he says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Not true. Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I found something. What is this? It's a bomb. I found the source of the mysterious ticking. It's what? A bomb? There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Just throw it. Motion sensor for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? Hina, hello? Casual massage. Fine, totally fine. You're not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor's off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
He was holding a bomb. What? Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Bombs? Here, put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. The fact that he put it down right there is my main concern. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been? When I thought about it... It's a she, isn't it? There she is. There she blows. Couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Yeah, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Oh, huh? Us? Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no? What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We're saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? Why are you asking me? We've decided to continue our offensive
it's all
assault.
clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? If the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
What
go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such
All right.
ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right.
It's all
I'll go with
clear
you.
now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Let's take the bomb. Sakura, if you could hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We've each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we leapt to the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor. I didn't even get to, like, interact with the doll or... Okay. Okay. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Yep. Probably something about... Yep.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Everyone's just waiting. We finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? How are we gonna break in here? It's locked, as expected. So what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. But the rules say... Have you not been... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were there...
So in other words...
Why did you all follow him up if you didn't think he was going to do exactly what he's about to do? Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. Okay.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Actually...
We'll prepare until it's done. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. We'll need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The pickaxe? The shovel? The hoe?
Oh, so...
Yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh, we left the gym. It's just before 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on the dot
It's
now.
all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. What? That's straight up unreasonable. But by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you have your me time once in a while, right? It's me and you time, Master.
What?
Yes. You know how much time it took you to say that. 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! She turned into lemon grab. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
Kinda rude. For serious, though. We're just gonna knock this door down? No problem solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time...
Yep, thank you, Kyoko.
Hey,
I remember. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm so I'm totally flip.
What?
What? Fap sauce?
What?
What? Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Called for me and so I am
Hello,
here.
hello.
Genocide!
Okay.
Genocide!
It's the wondiferous, murdiferous fiend, here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Master, you wound me with your executive-level barbs. Here comes the something. Bloody? I don't know. I skipped it. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega fatty 3 acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. Oh, is that why I suck at memorizing thing? I have no omega 3. I never eat fish. I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch. This is the level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
Have you
now we just need
reached
to figure
that
out the
certain
identity.
age?
What? What did she just say? Of Object X?
So,
What are you talking about? You already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you've gotta be kidding.
Not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. Huh?
You SOB!
Oh no, what?
Yep.
Corpse? Found a corpse in the garden. The kid, the chickens. This is a red herring. This is... No, wait. It's a red herring, or it's... what was the 16 student's name? Makoto? Makoto. It's Makoto Naegi's body. Yeah. Found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else
Come
to look
on.
into. We're going to the garden. Makoto Naegi. Yeah, that's what I said, Danny. Okay. That's the footstep noise. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Okay. Woo! Saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face, and there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? The ultimate despair, Alexander Hamilton. 100-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. What does that have to do with anything? Just to make things clear, it didn't give me a chance to save. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. Whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but they're laying dead in front of me. Told you, there's a corpse hanging right out here!
No way!
They're really dead? Is that really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Monokuma's not here to announce it. Okay, well, dead body, I think, is a good cliffhanger to save and quit this on. Let me talk to Hina first, though. What's going on? Who is that? All right, yeah, dead body's a good chance to save it on. I'll save in. I'll end it and probably play this tomorrow. Well, no, I want to play more Dead Space. I'll probably play this next week. I'll play Dead Space tomorrow. I do enjoy Dead Space. And I did see there was a patch for it, so I'm hoping that that patch fixed maybe some of the game running so sluggishly when it's being streamed. I hope it uses less CPU or less GPU now. Anyway, this is a pretty good spot. Okay, good. I chose correctly then. Play it tomorrow. No. No is right. You're right. Thank you, Kinsey. Okay. Thanks for watching and sticking with me for Danganronpa. I'm having fun. Kyoko's missing now. So, like, I was hanging on by a thread because Celeste was gone, and now Kyoko was there to, like, fill the Celeste-sized hole. Wait, hold on. No, let me not say that exact phrase. The Celeste-sized void? And now Kyoko's gone too. So now I don't know what to do. The main character's gone, and Kyoko's gone. So I don't know what to do.